Effective March 30th, teenage drivers must now comply with new driving restrictions labeled First and 10. The new laws apply only to teenagers with their Level 2 graduated driver's license. They are restricted to having only one passenger under the age of 21 in the car with them unless that passenger is a member of the driver's immediate family or they are driving them to or from a school event. Restrictions also prohibit teens from driving between 10 p.m. and 5 a.m. unless they are driving to or from work. The former law allowed this age group to drive until midnight.
Michigan is not the only state where teens have a curfew of 11 p.m. or earlier. In Idaho, for example, teens are not allowed to drive from sunset to sunrise.
If they're that limited in what they can do in terms of, situational awareness, why throw texting, why throw additional passengers, and why throw those other distractions towards them?
I know that the kids don't like them because it inhibits their freedom.
I think it's super stupid that we have this, but I do understand why they're starting to do it because of all the deaths that have been happening with car accidents with teenagers.
1 in 5 fatal crashes have somebody under 19 driving.
According to the 2010 annual report from the Office of Highway Safety Planning, teenagers are almost 2 times as likely to get into a car accident. The report showed that in 2009, 973 car accidents happened amongst drivers between the ages of 21 and 24. With drivers between the ages of 16 and 20, 1,639 car accidents occurred.
If a teen driver is caught violating law, a 2-point civil infraction will be issued to the driver. But LaFata said the Michigan State Police doesn't have a zero-tolerance policy just yet, as laws aren't commonly known and they may have been misinterpreted. LaFata said it's possible that he might take 15 minutes at a traffic stop based on a violation of these laws to inform the teenage driver of the new restrictions and their responsibilities, as opposed to issuing a citation.
It's not that we're going to be actively seeking to crack down on teen driving.
Regardless of what LaFata said, teens still don't like the law. And while they think of it as an inconvenience to their parents, parents don't seem to mind.
As a parent, I think that the new driving laws are good. My son's only 11, but I can imagine when he does turn 16 and he begins driving.
If I'm hanging out, doing stuff, or I'm at a basketball game, goes on a little longer, then I'm going to have to call my parents for a ride.
I like that the laws will be able to help parents enforce rules, only one child per car, that kind of thing.
Data from the Office of Highway Safety Planning also showed that the more passengers a teen driver had, the fewer crashes there were. This seemed contradictory to the restrictions on the number of passengers, but LaFata explained the reasons for these restrictions.
Think about with one occupant, if you and I are in the car together, who are we talking to? We're talking to each other. The more people that are in the car, the more side conversations you have, and it becomes you and me talking with each other to just kind of multiple conversations and white noise in the background.
I do think that the laws are designed to protect kids, not necessarily to take something away from them.